It was about 5 years ago that my friend suggested we check it out and see what all the hubbub was about. And we're still members today.
The Children's Museum meets a need for a child like Ellie, who's medically fragile. We get to forget for a while that we're having to go to tons of therapies or to the hospital almost every week and just be a normal family. Right now she's actually in the 3-year-old room playing on the slide by herself, and that's an amazing accomplishment for her. If you had asked me about 6 months ago if she could do that, she couldn't even walk by herself. A place like this provides those nurturing and safe environments where she can do that.
We work with kids who are kind of on the edge of foster care. Imagine Children's Museum gives them the opportunity to dream, to be a child. They can be a veterinarian, they can be a pilot, they can be a bus driver, and all that junk, all that garbage just melts away. You can see a child who comes to us who's scared, who's hurting, and they come in here and it is just sheer joy. We have a pass so that every child, and there's hundreds a year that come into our shelter, all get to come for free.
I think it's a lot harder today to raise a kid, and it's a lot harder to be a kid. And one of the things we are learning is the essential value and importance of play, of actually interacting as a kid with the world, using your imagination, using your hands and head, and that's what the museum is trying to facilitate.
We had one little boy who was, let's say, very energetic. He discovered something that interested him. The idea was for them to build their own little windmill that would actually stand in front of the fan and work. Well, he tried to build one, and it kept falling over and kept falling over. But he decided that he knew what he wanted to do, and he figured out, he came up and built this jerry rig up in front of it to hold the front of it so it wouldn't tip over. And when it got turning, and he turned to me and looked at me and says, "It works." You know, he was 5. He came every month for 3 years from Bellevue. He pushed everything I had and went beyond, asked questions and so forth, until he was 8 years old. At 8 years old, he comes in with his family for a birthday party. They brought people from Bellevue, and all of the kids showed up in lab coats. That boy will go far.
Everything we do here, we take it home and do it at home. I just really love it. I can't say enough nice things about the Children's Museum, honestly. Courtney even says, "Hi, Elizabeth," when we walk in. We just love it here. It's become a second home.
The biggest thing is you don't have to say no here. You know, if they're outside, it's like, no, you can't go towards the road. No, you can't play with mommy's pots and pans. You can't touch the oven. Here, they can do whatever they want. There's this entire world that's enclosed and it's safe, and they can use their imagination and have fun. And it's so important. I love coming here because I don't want to say no all the time. I want to be able to be like, whatever you want. They get to be the boss, and I think they love that too.